Hi there. I want to tell you guys a story that I think is very important. It's about belief, believing. On Easter, you know what happened on Easter and why we celebrate, because Jesus came back to life. Yeah, he died on the cross for us so we could go to heaven. But that's not quite enough. We have to believe. Some people don't want to believe. I can't see it. I'm not going to believe it. I don't care. I got to see to believe. Well, there was a man in the Bible, in the book of John, who was like that. Very stubborn. Something happened on Easter besides Jesus coming back to life. And we don't really talk about it a whole lot, but it's important. All of Jesus, well, maybe not all of them, but his friends and his disciples, his helpers, they were all gathered in this room. And they were scared. They thought maybe the soldiers would come and arrest them like they did Jesus. So they were worried, they were scared. I bet they were very, very scared. And all of a sudden, and I want to tell you this, that the doors were closed. The Bible is very imperative about that the doors were closed. Jesus was there. He just all of a sudden appeared. And the disciples, his friends, they were so excited. They actually saw Jesus. But there was one man that was not there. I don't know where he was, it doesn't say. But he wasn't there. He didn't get to see Jesus. And when all the other people told him that Jesus had appeared to them, he said, "No, I have to see him to believe. I'm not going to believe it. I've got to see the wound in his hands and the wound in his side from the sword that the soldier pierced Jesus." He just didn't want to believe. He was a doubter. We call him Doubting Thomas. I think that's terrible. 2,000 years after this happened, we still call him Doubting Thomas. I wouldn't want to be called a doubter. I can't see God. I never have. I've never seen Jesus. I've never seen angels. But I believe with all my heart that he is real. You know, I've never seen electricity, but I know it's real. And I know it is because one time I touched a wire I shouldn't, and I literally flew halfway across the room. So I know it's real. I can't see it, but it's there. I just flip a switch, the lights come on. My toaster works. Everything works on electricity these days. It's real. And Jesus is real, even though we can't see him. Well, about a week later, I think it says 8 days later, the disciples and his friends, they were all gathered together in the room again, and Jesus appeared again. And he looked at Thomas. He loved Thomas. And he looked at him and he said, "Oh, Thomas, Thomas, you don't believe that I'm real, that I'm alive, that I'm actually here. Here, look at my hands. Look at the wound in my side." And Thomas fell to his knees. I hope you can see this good. "My Lord, my God," he said. He saw and he believed. Well, I hope you're not a doubting Thomas. No, we don't see God, we don't see Jesus, but we see what he does. And he's with us all the time, every day. It tells us in the book of John, chapter 21, "Thomas," Jesus said, "because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are those who believe, though they have not seen." You will be blessed if you believe. Even if you can't see him, Jesus is there. I'd like to say a little prayer, and then we'll close. God, thank you for sending your son Jesus to die on the cross so we can go to heaven. But we need to believe it. We have to believe it with our whole heart, our whole mind, our whole self. We have to believe and accept Jesus is real. You are real, God. Angels are real. Heaven is real. So please give us a heart of belief. We thank you. We love you. We believe. Amen. Here's a big hug, guys.